Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope everybody's doing well. Today we are going to go over copying and paste. This is the long awaited, anticipated video on how to copy and paste trades, either from swipe trades using iMarkets Live's, really popular app, swipe trades, or any signals called by anyone like myself, and how to do it the right way. So I'm going to go by step and break this down for you guys. All right. Let's go over here. So first things first, boom. All right. Now, let's use this for example. This is swipe trades, as you can see, right? So the first thing you want to do is when you get a swipe trade alert, right? You want to go to your phone, bring up the app, bring up the text message, and the first thing that you're going to see is going to have the symbol, right? So first thing you see here is USD CAD. Then they have the time frame, H4, so that's the 4-hour time frame. Trade type means sell, right? Entry price, and then they'll tell you the order type, whether it's a market execution or whether it's a pending order. One of the pendings, either a limit or limit, sell limit, buy limit, or buy stop, sell stop, right? They'll tell you the trade size. Use lot size is 1% risk per $1,000. So if you have $1,000 account, shouldn't be risking no more than 1%. If you don't know how to calculate that, there's usually a forex calculator will do the math for you, right? You want to trade using proper risk management, right? Money management is very, very key and vital when trading, right? They'll tell you the stop loss. So for example, right here, the entry price is 1.27250. All right. And I'm going to go over that. And I'm going to actually put this in, right, to show you guys how it's supposed to be done. And then your stop loss. So for those who don't know, the stop loss is basically when a trade is not going your way, right? You want to manage how much damage is caused to your account. So that's why we place stop loss. So a stop loss will be placed above whatever your entry price was. All right. So if you entered at 127,250, as you can see, the last 3 digits is higher than your entry price. So that's your stop loss. All right. And then your take profit will always be based on, in this situation, because it's a sell, it'll be below your entry. So as you can see, 1.27, take profit 1.26, right? 6 is below 7, right? So, and 1.26735. All right. So now I'm going to switch over and show you guys how I would enter this trade on a live account. All right. So when you guys are placing these trades in, you want to do them correctly. So yes, I'm going to switch this up. Share screen and go to FX choice. Boom. All right. So I'm going to go to USD CAD, right, as an example. This is for training purposes. So here we go. USD CAD right here. Boom. This. Again, USD CAD. So you'll find, for all those who can't find it, Market Watch, you'll go down and you'll find USD CAD. CAD, you'll bring it up. This is the chart. That's the 4-hour. You'll find your time frames up here. H4, right? Now, this is actually already dropping. So whoever took this order, whoever took this trade, it was a good sell, right? It's actually already in profit, but we can still use it as training purposes. So what you do is you go to new order, click on that, right? Now, again, based on your account size, right? Based on your account size, you want to risk 1%. So, for example, based on my account size, I would probably put 1 standard. Right? Now, again, what was the entry? The entry was around 127,250. So as you can see, price has already surpassed that, right? But again, we're going to use this for training purposes. So let's act like, you know, price was actually at 127 still. So for market execution, pending order, right? Because that's exactly what the order type was. It was a limit. So I put a sell limit. Now, for those who don't know, there's 4 types of pending orders, right? I went to pending order right here, right? You only have market execution and pending order. So market execution means you're going to enter the trade right then and there, right? Pending order means you're going to place an order, right? That's not, you know, done instant. So it's either above or below market price. So when you place a pending order, you expect market price to go into that direction, activate that order, and then depending on what type of order, you know, continuation or reverse. Now, pending orders, you have 4 different type of pending orders. You have a buy limit, a sell limit, a buy stop, and a sell stop. All right. So real quick, what are the 4 pending orders? A buy limit is basically an order you place below market price. So currently market price right here to the left, as you can see, is 126. 714, 716, around this range, right? Jumping up and down. So if I wanted to place a buy limit, I would place an order below market price. So it has to be below this market price. All right. So for example, I would have to put 1.26, 650, right? That's below market price. So basically when market price drops down and hits 1.26, 650, so let's say I wanted to place that here. So I'll put 1.26, 650. Right? Market price would hit that order, activate it, and then you expect price to go on an uptrend. So I'll place it there, have my stop loss, let's say at 1.27 even, right? So give me about a 35 pip stop loss, and then actually no, that's incorrect. That's stop loss is always below, would be below. So 1.26, 300, right? So my entry is there. Remember, my stop loss. The stop loss is very, very important. Out of all these 3 things, take profit, entry, stop loss is the most important thing, okay? It's how much damage are you gonna, you know, manage on your account. You wanna manage, right? You always want to manage your risk to your account. Okay, so my stop loss in this example would be 1.26, 300. That's my buy limit, and then my take profit would be 1.27, let's say 500, right? So when I place the order, boom, as you can see, right? The order's placed. Now, is it activated? No, because current price is at 126,713. So price would have to go back on a downtrend, right? Now it's shooting up. As you can see, it would have to come back down, activate this, and then go up. All right. My stop loss is down here. So if price goes the opposite direction, I'm not risking much. As you can see here, I'm only risking about 33 pips, right? So about $200 plus. Okay. And I always tell people your reward should always be greater than your risk. So my take profit is about 80 pips. So that's, you know, more than 2 times the amount of what I'm risking in the trade. All right. And then boom. So I can delete this because this is not actually happening. So boom. And again, training purposes, sell limit, the exact same thing like I just showed for the buy limit, sell limit, is basically above market price. So as you can see, price is going on this uptrend. So when it comes up, let's say it'll hit price, 127, 100. I expect price to go on an uptrend, activate that order, and then reverse. So look at the limits as reversals. The buy stop, sell stops are continuation of the trend. So when you enter a buy stop, right, you'll place the order above market price, not below. Like where the limit you place below, the buy stop you'll place above market price. So current market price is 126,734. So I'll place it at 126,850. Market price will pick up that order while on uptrend and continue going on an uptrend. And then of course you'll place your stop loss and take profit accordingly. So with the buy stop loss will be always below and take profit above it. And then with the sells, stop loss is behind and then take profit is below. All right. So the buy stop, sell stop, continuation, the limits, reversal. All right. So when getting a swipe trade, right, you just want to read. You want to just read the numbers, simple, easy, right? So that UCAD, you're risking 1%. Stop loss was 127,250, right? 250. The entry did a buy limit, did a sell limit. The entry was at here. The entry was 127,250. The stop loss was 127,650. Stop loss here, 650. Entry, 127,250. And then the take profit was 1.6735. All right. And then you would place your order. Simple, easy, 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 easy. Now that's swipe trades. Now there are many of you who take trades that I, will recommend or that I see potentially happening. And this is how you properly take, not just my trades, but anybody else. All right, so let's go back. Here we go. So here for all those who are in our retired 365 group. So let's go on the last trade that I called. All right, this was yesterday. I called for a sell for the Euro Swiss franc, right? I said entry around 1.16700, stop loss at 1.17500. All right, and then take profit 1.15570, or you can do 1.14500. All right, so how would you enter this sell? Okay, now I'm going to give you a breakdown step by step. All right, so back on the charts. So let's go to Euro Swiss franc. So boom. All right. So as you can see, I'm actually already in the trade. So basically what I just said there is, and when you're entering trades, all right, what I'm telling you is you want to enter a trade. Again, go to new order. Now, majority of my trades, you can do pretty much market execution or pending order. You can do either or, all right? But what I'm telling you is, if I say enter around 1.16700 to 1.17, so that means anywhere between here to 1.16700 here, you can enter the market. All right. So if you want to put a pending order because you believe market price might scale up and go up there, you're perfectly fine. If it's anywhere within that range, you can enter the sell. And the same thing, right? I'll have my take profit all the way down here accordingly. And then my stop loss like I said, at 1.17500. Now, here's the cool thing when trading on your laptop or your desktop, you can drag. Like if you go to the order you just entered, you can actually, if you put your cursor down, you can drag, right? You can drag your take profit, and you look left, you'll see it there. You can drag it down to your TP, or for your stop loss, you can drag it up. And as you can see, right? So I'm negative 50 pips. I would lose about $2,600, right? If this trade was to go south. All right. So simple. One thing I will do now, just to, make it more clear, is I'll put, if it's going to be a pending or market or both. I've always stated, like I said, you can always use it in both situations. So when I'm calling trades, because the reason why I don't call exact entry points is because a lot of times market price might not go to that exact entry point. So I'll give you a range of where you can get into the market to look for your sell and buys. So as you can see, I entered around 1.16794. So I'm okay. I'm within that range. I'm within that price range because I said get in, right? Let's go back. I said get in the market anywhere basically between 1.16700 to 1.1700 even. All right. So if market price is at 1.16800, you're okay. If market price is at 1.16900, you're okay. So on and so forth. Okay. You're just counting the numbers. All you have to do is literally read. That's all you have to do. And then you're punching in numbers. So again, you'll go to your new order. Switching back and forth. You'll just go to a new order, right? You can do either or, market execution, or you can do pending order. All right. So in this case, if you're going to do a pending order, this would have been a sell limit, right? Because you expect price to come to a certain range, hit that target, and then reverse, right? So a sell limit. It wouldn't be a buy limit. It wouldn't be a buy stop. It would be a sell limit. So you can put a sell limit there anywhere within that price range. So for example, 1.17, let's say even, right? Say it came back up there. I'll use for my volume a standard lot, my stop loss 1.17500, and then my take profit 1.14500, and then boom. See how the order was placed? See how the order was placed? So if price was to come back up there, it would activate this order, then reverse and go on the downtrend. All right. So guys, I just wanted to make this simple, easy. Hopefully, there's no more confusion when, copying and pasting, whether you're getting signals from someone or you're getting a swipe trade that's coming in, right? You want to do it correctly. You want to make sure you're entering the numbers correctly. You can do this off your cell phone. It's the exact same way. You're literally just reading the numbers that's being given to you, and then you're just going to your phone or your laptop, desktop, however you trade, and then you're just punching in the numbers, right? You just look left, you look at where current price is, right? You compare it to whatever, signal or, swipe that's being called out, look at the numbers, and then you say, all right, this looks like it's supposed to go on a sell, so I need to place a sell limit, right? Or it's within the price range of, right here, 1.16700 to 1.17 even. I can pretty much enter at my own discretion anywhere between here. All right. Now, as always, past results do not guarantee future success. Please, when trading, use caution, use proper money management. That's the most important thing. I always tell people that. And everybody, I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope this video has been very helpful. Please make sure to subscribe so you can get updates. More video, more content will be given and dropped here. All right. I'll see you guys all on the next webinar.